Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was getting our lunch ready and then I thought, why not take all of you along with me? So today I am taking you through our simple lunch preparation. The first thing I am making is fish curry. For this we need a coconut based paste. You have already seen the ingredients I added. I'll share the detailed recipe in a separate video because today's video is just a lunch routine, so I won't be mentioning the exact measurements. This is our fish curry made with a rich coconut gravy. I usually cook on an induction cooktop, so I don't use a traditional clay pot every time. But whenever I am in the mood or craving that authentic traditional flavor, I make it in a clay pot. It gives the curry a wonderful aroma and an even richer taste. After I got married and came to this house, I started eating this style of fish curry. Back home, my amma makes fish curry differently. She uses coconut milk instead of a coconut paste. So it took me a while to get used to the version. I fell in love with this fish curry gradually. It's so easy to make yet incredibly delicious. Now I love both styles because each one has its own unique flavor and charm. Now it's time to marinate the fish. This fish is called kalanji in Malayalam and in English it's known as Asian sea bass. For the marination, I like to keep it very simple. I don't add too many spices like ginger, garlic or onions because I feel they overpower the natural flavor of the fish. So I am using just chili powder, turmeric powder, black pepper, salt, a little coconut oil and a splash of water. I mix everything together to make a smooth paste and coat the fish really well. That's my simple fish fry masala and honestly we love it this way. And before anyone misunderstands, I am not frying all this fish today. I am saving some for tomorrow. Whenever I buy fish, prawns, chicken, or any other kind of meat, I like to clean it, divide it into portions, marinate it, and store it in the refrigerator. It makes cooking so much easier on busy days. I know it's a tiring process. Some days after buying fresh meat and seafood, I really don't feel like cleaning and prepping everything. It's much easier to just put everything straight into the refrigerator. But I still prefer spending a little extra time doing all the prep because it saves me so much time later. Now let's marinate the prawns. I am using the same simple masala that I used for the fish. I am not cooking the prawns today. I am just marinating them and storing them in the refrigerator for another day. Whenever I need to cook, I simply take out the container and everything is already cleaned, marinated and ready to use. It makes cooking so much easier and more convenient, which is why I always prefer to meal prep. Make sure to add a few fresh curry leaves to the marination. They give the fish and prawns a wonderful aroma and enhance the flavor beautifully. Once everything is well coated, let's keep it in the refrigerator until we are ready to cook. Let's make our prawn curry. To be honest, I am not a big fan of prawn curry. I usually prefer prawn roast, but my husband enjoys this curry. So that's what I am making today. For this recipe, we will roughly chop the onions, ginger, garlic, and tomatoes. There is no need to chop them perfectly because we will saute everything until it's soft and golden, then grind it into a smooth paste. Personally, I don't usually prefer coconut based gravies like this one, but if you are looking for a traditional Kerala style lunch, this curry is definitely worth trying. It's rich, flavorful, and pairs perfectly with hot rice. Over time, I have also started enjoying it. Now, the onion, ginger, garlic, and tomato mixture has been sauteed nicely, so I'll grind it into a smooth paste. I have also prepared the same coconut paste that we used for the fish curry. The process is almost the same as the fish curry. The only difference is that we first cook the onion paste, then add the coconut paste. Once everything is well combined and start boiling, we add the prawns. Since prawns cook very quickly, they only need a few minutes. And just like that, our delicious prawn curry is ready. Let me mention one more thing here. Once you add the coconut paste, pour in enough water to get the consistency you prefer. Some people like a thick gravy, some people normal gravy. So you can adjust it to your taste. Next, add the garcinia. It gives the curry a lovely tangy flavor and really enhances the overall taste. In fact, the prawn curry is almost the same as our fish curry. The only difference is that we are using prawns instead of fish. Now add a few fresh curry leaves and close the lid. Let the curry cook for a few minutes. Once the prawns are fully cooked and the curry has come to a nice boil, drizzle a little coconut oil over the top. Then close the lid again for a few minutes. Now it's time for my favorite part, the tempering. A simple tadka made with coconut oil, mustard seeds, and fresh curry leaves adds an incredible aroma and takes the flavor of the curry to the next level. Next, let's fry the fish. Heat a little oil in a pan and carefully place the marinated fish in the pan one by one. Since I am using a stainless steel triple pan, I have to be careful with the heat. If the pan isn't hot enough, the fish may stick to the surface. So I always make sure the pan is properly heated before adding the fish. And that's it, our lunch is finally ready. Let me plate everything and serve our delicious homemade meal. I hope you enjoyed spending this time with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.